Hi, my name's Kyle, and I wanted to show you what I bought this week. I found some old tires, rims, chrome, rusty, and I watched the Jay Leno Auto Parts YouTube and described this new, it's not new, it's old, very old stuff, but it's called Quick-Glo. And I'm going to show you what I did with some old tires. Very closely. There's a lot of rust on this one, but none of the chrome is peeling off, so that was a good sign that I could go ahead and just clean the pits. So I'm going to clean this one and then kind of give you a close-up of what it looks like after it's shined up. I'm going to use the water. I got an old rag here. I got an old rag. Just gonna put some water on here first, just to get it wet. And there's a little soap in it already. Clean this up just from the dirt, and there's grease in the little holes here that I need to take care of. This is gonna make it look better already. Just a little soap and water. I'm gonna spray a little bit more concentrated soap in some areas in here. And just kind of a wet rag now to get the soap off of it, and I'll dry it up. What I've noticed, I've cleaned a couple of these already, but what I've noticed is that in areas in the middle, the gold seems to be pretty clean, other than some areas lower here that need this other Quick-Glo. It's a kind of a water-based product, so I can put this on while it's a little bit wet. And I'm going to leave this soap on the areas that has grease. So the Quick-Glo, I just take a rag that I've been using right here. It kind of gets this blackish color, probably from just taking the rust off. I put it on pretty healthy. Just rub it on. I kind of coat the rim. You can hear the rust and the grit kind of starting to work a little bit on here, and I'm gonna do the whole thing. These tires aren't any good anymore, so just the rims, so I'm going to actually pull the valve stem. So let that sit for a second while I get a pair of pliers here and just kind of yank out this stem. Just cut it off, and not even any air in the tire left. I'm just going to push the core back in. That way it can clean right up around the valve stem. Good. So down here, you can start feeling there's no little bumps. Up here you can still see I got some. And it's going to take me a few minutes to do. I'm going to keep at it. What I have noticed is once the rag gets kind of blackish in color, it's good to take a different part of the rag. Just seems to build up, and you're kind of rubbing that old rust back into it, and could take a chance of scratching it. And so down here, where it's easier for me to clean, is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. So you do that for quite a while, and then you can see where it's still a little bit rusty there. Down here you can see I'm getting it much better. I have done another tire over here that is all polished up. You can see I feel a little bit of the bumps where the rust was from, and probably going to apply another coat of that on there. But for right now, I think it's pretty good, and we'll get through the rest of these tires, and I'll show you what the outcome might be. But it's pretty simple. Just take some muscle to just rub it in, and now that I've let that soak in here, I'm going to really get the grease from where the lug nuts used to sit out. I'm amazed at how good the gold area has lasted. These rims are actually from 1982 on an old car that I used to have, and I saved them. I don't know why, but I did, and we'll see how good they look. If they look good enough, we'll use them. If not, we'll sell them. These two look pretty good, and just one more to go, and I've only used a very small portion of this Quick-Glo at this point, so I'm pretty satisfied. I probably will go over this tires again with the Quick-Glo, another coat, and then from there see how they come out. So the camera came off the tripod, and I got a little more to do, but the Quick-Glo is the deal. It's the real deal. It works. Get it. Have it run the house. Looks like it'll last for a long time. Got a nice screw on top.